Yoga for Beginners channel. Svetlana. Today's class is a part of Yoga Fundamental series. As usually, I suggest to do all classes in order, and you can find links to previous videos under this one. The topic for today is backbends. From daily activities, we habitually roll our shoulders and slouch our back. From things like computer work, driving, texting, and etc. With backbends, we do the very opposite. We open our chest. That's why they feel so great and good. But backbends, they require not only flexible spine, but also long and flexible tops of our thighs, hip, quadriceps, also our hip flexors, iliopsoas muscles, and also they require open chest and shoulders. With that being said, we'll need to warm our body really well before we do our back bends. And we'll start today with sun salutations, as sun salutations warm up the whole body. Let's begin. Come to the top of your mat, and we'll start with sun salutation A and warrior one. First, mountain pose. Rotate your thighs in, find that inner spiral rotation of your thighs. Squeeze your legs to the midline, hugging your shins toward one another. Lift your toes. Spread your toes back down to the floor, keeping your arches lifted and active. Press your heels to the floor. Belly in. Make sure you can breathe. Broaden your chest side to side. Collarbones long. Broaden space between your shoulder blades. Relax the base of your neck. 5 deep breaths. Inhale and grow taller. Exhale and keep this height and relax your shoulders. 4 more breaths. Shoulders relaxed. With your next inhale, move your arms up. With exhale, we fold forward, pushing sit bones up, pressing heels down. Make sure your hips above your ankles. Hands come to your thighs or to your shins or to the floor. Inhale and halfway lift. Press your heels to the floor. Lengthen forward. Exhale to fold. Place your hands to your mat and step to all fours position, hands and knees position. Find hands in your four corners of your hands pressed to the floor. Your fingertips pressed to the floor. Bend your elbows to the side a lot, and then scoop your elbows. Feel back of your upper arms engage your tricep. Hollow your armpits. Engage your core. Keep the base of your neck relaxed. You can stay here, or you can come to your high plank position. Balls of your feet on the floor. Shoulders above your wrists. Base of your neck relaxed. Keep your core engaged. When you push your hips up, step a couple of inches forward. Feet hip distance apart. Press your hips up. Core engaged. 5 deep breaths. Make sure you're not shortening space between your shoulders. Relax and widen the base of your neck. Keep pressing corners of your hands to the floor, your fingertips. Make sure if you have any pressure coming to your carpal tunnel, always make sure to move your knees down to your hands and knees position. Transition to our warrior one. You can bring your hands, your knees to the floor. Step as far as your leg goes and wiggle it forward so it comes to the middle between your hands. Back foot flat, 45-degree angle. Lengthen forward. And slowly rise up. Keep lengthening forward when you rise. Press your feet to the floor and squeeze your legs to the midline. Tuck your tailbone down. It points down, not in. Shoulders relaxed. You can keep your arms here in front. If it's okay with your shoulders, you can move your arms up. Relax your shoulders, 5 breaths. Legs active, shoulders relaxed. Release your hands to the floor. Step back easy to your high plank. If you believe your shoulders are strong enough already, or come to your hands and knees position. Engage your core, shoulders relaxed, and move to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths if needed. Just bring your feet slightly forward. Keep pressing your fingertips to the floor. No pressure comes to our carpal tunnel. Again, at any point, if you feel discomfort in the middle of your wrist, come to all fours position, to your hands and knees position. Chest open. Keep space between your shoulder blades. And then bring your left leg forward between your hands. Back foot flat, 45-degree angle. Lengthen forward. Keep lengthening forward when you rise. Bring your arms either up or forward, depending on how you feel with your shoulders. 5 deep breaths, tailbone pointing down, shoulders moving down. Widen space between your shoulders. 3 more breaths. With your next exhale, release your hands to the floor and step either to your high plank or hands and knees position, and then transition to your downward facing dog. Step your feet forward, shoulders relaxed, push them sides to side, engage your core. 3 more breaths. Moving forward, you can step forward, or you can bring your knees to the floor and step forward toward your hands. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale to fold, core strong. Inhale, rising up. Keep lengthening forward. Release your hands down. 5 deep breaths. Sun salutation B with warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Keep your legs strong and engaged. Grow up taller. Inhale into your squat position. Knees above your ankles. Move your hips as far as it feels right for you, so that when you look down, you should see your feet. If arms forward is a little bit challenging for your shoulders, you can still keep your hands on your hips or in front. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your hands and knees position. Strong connection through your hands, hollow your armpits, core engaged. Maybe come to your high plank position and then slowly transition to your Downward facing dog, 5 deep breaths. Core strong. Press your fingertips to the floor. Broaden your chest. Lift space between your shoulder blades. At any point, if you need, come to your knees. Or maybe even child pose to rest. Look forward. If needed, knees to the floor. Step your left leg forward. Step your back foot flat. You have straight line between your front heel and back arch. Hands to your hips. Press your feet to the floor. And hug your legs as if you want to collect them toward one another. Make sure your knee in line with your second toe. Open your arms, palm up, and then turn palms down, looking over middle finger. 5 deep breaths. With your next exhale, release your hands to the floor and come either to your plank or hands and knees position. And slowly transition to your downward facing dog. Forward slightly. Strong connection through your hands, strong core, and push your hips up. Broaden your upper back. Two more breaths. Look forward. If needed, come to your hands and knees. Step your right leg forward. Back foot flat on the floor. Heel to arch alignment. Bending your knee, make sure your knee right above your ankle. Press feet to the floor. And pull your feet toward one another so that you're always in downward face or in warrior 2 and side angle pose. Feel muscles that face the floor to support you. Engage your core, arms moving to the side, and then palms down. 5 deep breaths. And slowly release your hands to the floor. Come to your hands and knees position. Come to your high plank. Again, choose for yourself and move to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Legs engaged. Keep broadening your chest, your upper back. Slowly release your knees to the floor. Come to your child pose to rest. You can turn your palms up so that they can rest. 5 deep breaths. And slowly walk your hands back to seat. Give your arms, your hands, your wrists time to rest. You can even shake your hands. Now come to hands and knees position once again. Cat and cow breath. Chest open. With your next inhale, push your chest forward. Keep looking to the floor, not up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, and from your tailbone, move one vertebra at a time up. Tuck your chin in. Inhaling to move your chest forward. Keep looking to the floor. And exhale, tuck your tailbone down. Slowly, slowly, angry cat. 3 more. With your next inhale, you move forward. With your exhale, to move to your angry cat position. 2 more on your own. Just warm up your spine for back bends. Come to your child pose to rest. You can keep your palms up. 3 more breaths. Slowly move forward and walk your hands to the side. And then press your hips down. Feel nice deep stretch on the left side. Even you can visualize how your rib cage is opening like a fan. Inhaling to move forward. And then exhale, smooth, walking sideways. Press your hips down. Nice, juicy, juicy stretch to the right side of our body. And slowly move forward. Now just find your own way to your belly. And we'll stretch our quadriceps. Support yourself with your left forearm on the floor. And then grab your right foot and press it down. 5 breaths. Make sure your sit bone is pointing to the floor of your right leg this time. Keep your belly in. Release. Change your leg. Belly in. Rotate your leg so that your quadricep and your sit bone pointing to the floor. Belly engaged. Slowly release your leg and move to your child pose. Once again, 5 breaths. And slowly move forward. Sit on your knees. Next will be deep squat position. If deep squat is not really comfortable position for you, you can always support yourself. Grab a pillow or anything to support yourself. For example, I have these 2 blocks. I'm gonna just use blocks. So come to the top of your mat. Find your feet really wide, pointing 45-degree angle to the side. And then come to your deep squat. You can sit on your blocks or pillows, or you can just have your squat without any support. Palms facing to touch, palms to touch. Press your upper arms against your thighs and your thighs against your upper arms. Lengthen your spine, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. 5 deep breaths. It's a great position to stretch our hip flexors that usually are quite short for us because we sit a lot in chairs. Shoulders relaxed. Slowly release. Find your feet out, turning and to be parallel. Ragdoll forward fold. You can hold your elbows. You can just support yourself on your legs. And relax. Still core engaged. Even if we are completely relaxing our back, we still engage in our core. 2 more breaths. If needed, support yourself on your legs and roll yourself belly engaged. 1 vertebra at a time, slowly to upright position. Bring your feet slightly closer, their hip widths apart. 5 deep breaths. Interlace your fingers behind. Open your chest. Relax the base of your neck. And start straightening your arms. Engage your core and hinge forward, pushing knuckles of your hands up. Keep broadening your chest, keep space between your shoulder blades. With your next inhale to rise. Release your arms by your side. 5 deep breaths. Last 5 sun salutation before we'll do our first back bend, Cobra. Inhaling, moving arms up. Exhale to fold, hinging at your hips. Inhaling, lengthen forward, keep looking down, not up. And exhale to fold. Step back directly to your downward facing dog. And then release your knees to the floor. So we'll do our first back bend. Hopefully we're warm enough to do it. And the first back bend will be Cobra position. In any back bend, we need to make sure that our spine aims to an even arch, so that we need to watch not to crunch our neck. So neck is a continuation of our spine. So when we'll be doing Cobra, make sure to tuck your chin in. So your spine is like a bow. It's very flexible, but at the same time, it's very resilient. It's one nice arch. So find your way to the floor. Place your hands by your chest, your wrist somewhat in the middle of your chest, your rib cage, and it's your wrist up maybe a couple of inches away from your chest. Press all corners of your hands to the floor. Press your fingertips to the floor. Release your forehead down. Open your chest and press space between your shoulder blades up. Relax the base of your neck. Hug your legs to the middle. They don't touch. You're just squeezing your legs out. They want to touch. Belly in. Slowly peel off your chest, moving your sternum forward. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep looking down to the floor and move only as far as it feels right for your lower back. Keep your core strong, engaged. Elbows pointing back. Exhale to release. Find your right cheek on the floor, arms by your side, palms facing up. 5 breaths. One more time. Forehead to touch the floor. Palms by your chest. Rotate your sides inward. Inner spiral rotation. Squeeze your shins to the midline. Keep pressing tops of your feet to the floor. Lift your belly. Open your chest. Broaden your upper back. And press the floor away. Moving your sternum forward. Keep looking down. Chin tucked in. Long spine. Exhale, release. Left cheek on the floor. Arms by your side. 5 deep breaths. Last time. Forehead on the floor. Hands by your chest. Elbows pointing back. Broaden your chest. Lift space between your shoulder blades. Follow your armpits. Strong legs. Strong core. Inhaling to rise. Chin tucked in. Exhale to fold. And slowly press yourself back to your child pose. Keep pushing gently your hips down toward your heels. Slowly walk your hands back. One more back bend for today. Camel pose. In camel pose, like in any other postures, we need to make sure we have that inner spiral rotation of our sides and legs connected toward one another, so that when we bend backward, we need to make sure that our knees don't fall apart. And also, again, as in any back bend, we need to make sure that our neck is long, it's continuing our spine, and we're gonna be pressing our sternum just upward. Find your knees, keep it apart. For today, tuck your toes under. Eventually, we'll keep our feet flat. For today, heels up. Find your hands on your hips. First, rotate your thighs in, so that your sit bones and your tailbone pointing back. Squeeze your legs toward one another. Pull your belly in, long spine. Long side of your body from your hips up to your armpits. Shoulders relaxed, base of your neck relaxed. Inhale to lengthen even more. And exhale, start pushing your sternum up. Make sure you're not crunching your neck, you're keeping your neck nice and long. You can keep your hands on your hips. You can bring your hands to your thighs, or you can bring your fingers to your ankles. Engage your core belly in and push your sternum up. Make sure you're not moving your hips toward your heels. They stay where they were at the beginning. And slowly release. Sit on your heels. 5 deep breaths. It was the very last pose for today's class, and what we have left is to do a gentle twist, lying down on the floor, and to rest in corpse pose. Before we do our gentle twist on the floor, I'll just show you how we need to shift our hips so that when we twist, our joints, starting with our shoulder, are in one straight line. So when you lie down on the floor for your twist, for example, you bend your left leg and you need to shift your hips to the left before you twist, so that when you twist, your joints will be in one straight line. So lie down on your mat. Bend your right leg and shift your hips a couple of inches to the right. Now twist to your left. Hold your leg with your opposite hand. You can open up your right arm and you can look either to your left, up, or to the right. And relax into your twist. And slowly untwist. Now bend your left knee, shift your hips a couple of inches to your left, and then twist to the right. Open up your arm, keep looking to your right, up or left, and relax. Slowly untwist and spread your legs. Relax your arms by your side, palms facing out. If you prefer to keep your hands on your floating ribs, you're welcome to do it. The most important part, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. To relax our body, we'll observe our body part by part. Close your eyes. Watch your face first. Your forehead. Temples. Eyes. Cheeks. Jaw. Right shoulder. Right upper arm. Right forearm. Right palm. Left shoulder. left upper arm, left forearm, left arm, rib cage, hips, right thigh, right calf, right foot, left thigh, left calf, left foot. Inhale, sigh out. 2 more minutes to rest. If you feel you need a little bit longer rest, just stay corpse pose or deepen your breath. And turn to the right side of your body. Rest your head on your right upper arm. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And slowly rest yourself out. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you find value in my classes and you get healthy and stronger. See you next time.